there's two costs when building our tech. So there's ongoing costs. So what is per user monthly cost of your product stack looks like. And there's the due diligence as well as implementation costs. So one of the mistakes people make, especially if they've come from an kind of off-the-shelf system and haven't customized it much, is that they assume they can purchase their way. They just need to buy the right product. While most of the time there's multiple tech stacks that will achieve the same goal, it's all about working out what the implementation includes, what level of customization and integration required. And unfortunately, it's something that is often overlooked. So we get like lawyers do amazing due diligence when it comes to the various contracts that are getting engaged, but the products, no. Very few would go ahead and get a demo of the product and then set it up and try to run a file through it. Granted, sometimes vendors are a little bit hesitant to let you use the product, not VXT, let you use the product to experience it, but that's often getting access to the various products, having someone like us get them set up in a functional way and testing a couple of matters and then reflecting back on the requirements that you've done and see if it hits. That's what's going to ultimately end up with substantive improvements and won't have you go down a particular path only to realize that actually, what you conceptualize in your mind isn't actually possible or prohibitively expensive.
So are you saying that some of these practice management systems that people lock into for, say, 5 years, some people aren't actually using them and trying them before they make that investment?
95% of firms would essentially make a decision on a couple of demos.
Wow.
Yeah. And again, on the other side, they might do 5 contract reviews just for the contract. But often the things that are relevant are which features does it have, what's its level of customization, have they promised that certain features are coming and are mandatory for you. Getting that locked down is considerably more important. And you generally, when you're dealing with any vendor, like anything else, they'll show you they don't understand your broader requirements. So even VXT, which is wonderful, they don't know your document automation requirements. VXT can't hurt your process, but something like a practice management system or a document management system, choosing the wrong one or choosing the wrong implementation or migrating at the wrong time can really be detrimental. And for most law firms, their daily revenue, let's say take an average, 50 user law firm or 80 user law firm, could be over 100,000 a day. So any sort of disruption, any sort of inefficiency on day one is the costs there. The implementation or the cost of the product pales in comparisons to what you could potentially lose. And we've seen a lot of real world examples of that. Not